We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Colorado Rockies and the San Francisco Giants. So coming to the plate, Garrett Hampson, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The 1-1 home. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Skied into very shallow right. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's one gone. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Rocky center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Solano backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Daniel Murphy steps in now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Yastrzemski to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now batting, Donovan Solano. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
Here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Into the box, Mike Yastrzemski. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And now pitch on the way.
Ball 1, no strike. 2 balls, no strike.
1 out, nobody on. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, it'll be Alex Dickerson. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. 2-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. At the plate, Wilmer Flores. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Dickerson rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score as the Giants stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Flores leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning, and it's fouled away. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Ready with the 2-1. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And it's a full count, 3-2 to Austin Slater.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Batting 7.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Brandon Crawford stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ready with the 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 1-2. Here it is. He hits it high. He hits it deep. It is out of here.
Not every home run is exactly the same. That ball was absolutely destroyed.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
The third baseman.
Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. First delivery to him on the way.
Number 19.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. Racing back the center fielder. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. David Dahl to the plate now.
The left fielder.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside.
Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center, and that is off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, and Longoria's tag will come too late. He's in there with a triple. To the plate now, Ian Desmond, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Back goes Yastrzemski. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. In now for Colorado, Dom Nunez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Belted high and deep into right center. Slater looking up. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Trevor Story steps in now.
Batting ninth, the shortstop.
High in the air out to center field. Slater is going to have room out there as he puts. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Buster Posey.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings. Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Blackman has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Striding into the box, Donovan Solano hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are two gone now. So striding in, Mike Yastrzemski. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1-2-3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are two aboard now. At the plate now, Wilmer Flores. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Garrett Hampson.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. And that's in there, 2-1. Now the pitch.
I got 3-1.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
Lifted in the air to right field. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's one gone. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And there's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Around first, he's digging for second. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's Nolan Arenado as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 2-0.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. The 3-0. Hit to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Brandon Belt. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Back up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. So that brings up the outfielder, Austin Slater. He swings and grounds it to short. One there. Back to Murphy, and they get them both. So base is empty now after the double play. And stepping up is the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Crawford tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point.
And Crawford's in full gear now, heading for third.
And he is into third with a two-out triple. Into the box, Evan Longoria. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. That's wide, 2-0.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Pilar. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon as we begin the top of the fourth.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
And he is going to have extra bases to start the fourth. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Up next for Colorado.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Lays off, 2-2 now. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now the runner's on his way home. Pitch is a ball. And they'll tag him out after the break from third, and I'm not sure if that was a missed sign or not, but something certainly went wrong there. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Up next for Colorado.
Next will be the designated hitter, Ian Desmond. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off. To the right side. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Into the bleachers and gone. In now, Dom Nunez.
Now batting, catcher, Dom.
As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Line to the right side. But this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Heading out towards shallow right. After it is Blackmon. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him.
The batter, number 7, second baseman.
Stepping in now, Donovan Solano, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And that's out number 1. Ready once again, Mike Yastrzemski, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. To third now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. At the plate, Alex Dickerson. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Fastball just inside. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Liner toward right center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. So now to the plate, Wilmer Flores, as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores. And he misses 2-1.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. James Pazos answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. To the plate now, Brandon Belt, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Pazos is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Now at the plate, Austin Slater, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And that one cut a little too much, a ball and a strike. No offer on that one, 2 balls and a strike.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Fouled away. 7 runs, 11 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And the runner will score from second. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Brandon Crawford digging in next as he grounds one briskly to short. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and in to hit next, the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. First offering on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Popped up. Belt over to his right. 1 out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up steps Garrett Hampson to bat. Hit hard up the middle. Crawford to his left. He's there. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. Ready for another chance? Evan Longoria. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Here's Buster Posey now as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Pitch is popped up. Hampson is calling for it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Donovan Solano. Swing and a line drive. But just foul. hit the other way out toward right field. Blackmon on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The right fielder, number 5.
He's set and the pitch.
Mike Yastrzemski.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. 2 balls and a strike. 2-1 pitch is a cut fastball taken for strike 2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And now they've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Daniel Murphy.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Outside, 3-0 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
The third baseman.
Nolan Arenado is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Driven nicely into the gap. Murphy isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Now the relay home. Tagged by Posey will be too late. Safe at home plate.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
At the plate now, Charlie Blackmon swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right, and now it'll rattle up against the wall. Throw to second, and he's out, but they do play to run on the play.
Up next for Colorado, the left fielder, David Dahl.
Wandy Peralta, a lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here. Into the box, David Dahl, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Peralta, 28 years old. He's got a changeup, a 2-seamer, 4-seam fastball, and a slider. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Back goes Yastrzemski, and it's gone into the arcade section.
Yeah, the manager was looking for that lefty-lefty advantage, but someone forgot to tell the guy in the box that he was at a disadvantage because he just unloaded on that thing. If you make a mistake, he's going to make you pay. Doesn't matter what side you're throwing it from.
Ian Desmond is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that was perhaps bay-bound, but instead it's a long foul ball. Hit down the third baseline. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. In now, Dom Nunez.
Dom Nunez.
On a line, that's a base hit. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. Is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third. 3 runs already home here. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. This one's into the bleachers and gone.
Who says hitting isn't contagious? These guys have been feeding off each other all game, and 5 home runs is the result. I'll tell you, you might see some scuffles in the on-deck circle between guys fighting to get to the plate.
Now batting.
Trevor Cahill, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 50. Trevor Cahill.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Got him reaching there. Strike 2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. This one sinks low on a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. High in the air out to center field. Slater's under it. And that's the 3rd out. Stepping in, Mike Yastrzemski. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
The right fielder, Mike.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Stepping in now, Alex Dickerson, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Line towards center field. Pilar is there, and he has it for the 1st out. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Wilmer Flores. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. From the stretch.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Hitters count 2-0 to the DH of the Giants. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Their count now at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2. On deck, the left-handed hitting Brandon Belt. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman Brandon Belt. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit down the line at first. The tag, and he is out. striding in for the Rockies, Kevin Pillar.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field, so the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning. Here's Daniel Murphy now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
3-1 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Here's the 3-2. Now a chopper to first, might only get one. Belt has it. There's one. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play. Here it comes. Pitch is popped up. Longoria is under it, and that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional.
To pick things up where we left off, Austin Slater. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Lays off 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Story picks it up, and quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. At the plate, Brandon Crawford. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Crawford rounds the bag at first, looking for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. So now to the plate, Evan Longoria. Loud contact by Longoria, and this one's carrying well to left. Adios, pelota.
Hey, in today's game of extreme velocity, if you have mediocre stuff, you cannot miss over the heart of the plate. You have to nibble at the corners. He wasn't able to do that, and he paid the ultimate price.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field.
Chasing after it is Pillar.
He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Donovan Solano. He flew out in his last at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. To the plate now, Mike Yastrzemski. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's got a shot at history. Needs to send one over the wall to complete the cycle.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now, I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
Right side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. At the plate now, Alex Dickerson. He gets it hard on the ground to the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Now back
Jairo Diaz answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just one out to get out of it. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is into the gap for his third hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. He pulls into second safely as on the play 3 runs come across to score. At the plate, Brandon Belt. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. New inning set to get underway. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Charlie Blackmon.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
A ball and a strike now. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. High in the air out to center field. Slater has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So one gone for the Rockies here in the 8th. And into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Into the box now, Ian Desmond. Popped him up. Belt has room in foul territory, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Dom Nunez. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Low for ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Austin Slater. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Line drive to center field. Pilar is right there, 1 down. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. And it's fouled away. And he lays off for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. With too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the...
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Blackmon going back, still going back. Adios, pelota.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Stepping in now, Evan Longoria. He swings and grounds it to short. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. Into the box, Buster Posey. As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone, 1 strike to count. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and there's...
Oh, look at the sliding stop to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Trevor Story.
The shortstop, Trevor Story.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ball 2. All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now. Garrett Hampson is on deck. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4. And they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth.
Number 1.
First pitch of the at-bat. Garrett Hampson stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. And now they'll put the tag on the runner trying to sneak up to third, and he is out. My gracious, that's a questionable base running play, to put it kindly. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, he gets a glove on it here to knock it down. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. So now to the plate, Daniel Murphy. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Belt has a play. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
15-8 is the way this one ends. The Giants jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Tyler Beatty is the winning pitcher of record. John Gray gave up a whopping 9 earned runs in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.